Hey guys, this is Neil from Fishing Noob. So today I'm doing a video on some things you need to go fishing for the first time. So this is something that I was looking for a video on and I couldn't find anything, so figured I'd do a video and hopefully it'd help a few of you guys. One of the things I found out is that it's not as difficult as I first thought, saltwater fishing specifically. So I figured I'll put together some basic things that you need to go saltwater fishing, and then in some later videos I'll show you how to get more specific on certain items as far as your tackle box and your line, and then I'll even show you some tips. So hopefully this video helps. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Don't mind all the mess behind me. Check on my sick saltwater aquarium. Yep. Catch them and I don't put them back. Anyway, so here are some of the things that I got. It's nothing crazy, but again, I think it will help. Help you when you're trying to figure out what it is you want to buy. All you need is simple things initially. And if you keep going fishing, if you have time, you could keep going fishing. Then you could get it more and more complicated. But I think initially to get started, get something basic and go out there and have fun. That's the most important thing. So here are some of the things that I want to show you guys. So my rod here, that was a hand-me-down. So my father-in-law ended up buying a rod to go fishing, which he never ended up doing. And had it for over 10 years, never used it once. So I ended up taking it from him and finally using it. I ended up buying this tackle bag. Now, one of the things I'm going to say is that everything you see here, I'm going to actually do a product review on it. A lot of the stuff I bought was through Walmart, some of the stuff from Amazon. This fishing reel is a Penn fishing reel that my father-in-law had bought. And it was decent for its time, but kind of sucked with today's technology. The technology is way better now. But like I was saying, go out and buy a rod and a reel. This is a 9-foot pole. You don't need a 9-foot pole. You could get 7. But if you're casting from shore, the longer the pole, the better cast you're going to have. So that's one of the things I learned. And then one of the other things that I ended up buying, with this tackle box, I got these little containers. Now, these containers you could buy directly from Walmart or wherever else. And they're relatively cheap. You could pay $5 for a much bigger one than this and hold a lot of lures. And that's what I'd recommend. Just go get one of these, put it in a backpack, and you bring it down to the shore to go fishing. You don't have to get as fancy as the tackle box, but you could just take one of these and stick it in a backpack. Actually, one of my buddies that he's the one that actually took me fishing, saltwater fishing for the first time. That's exactly what he uses. He uses his backpack with these. It's more convenient for him. Sometimes you'll find that it's more convenient when you're going shore fishing. Again, I'm going to go into more detail about all that stuff in later videos. And then some of the other things I bought was lures. Here are some of the more expensive ones. The bigger they are, the more expensive they are. These are relatively cheap. Now this one here, which is where I caught my first fish on, this one, I paid $5. Just under $6 at Walmart for that. That's all you need. Something as simple as that. But again, I'm going to go through all those later. So this is really a handful of some of the things you need. Now, one of the things I do is I go fishing at night into the morning. So what I've got is a headlight. That's one other thing I bought to go fishing. And I recommend doing that if you're going to go do some night fishing or early morning fishing. Buy a decent headlight. And then the other thing I'd recommend is buying braid. See the braided line? I know a lot of fishermen would say fluorocarbon or whatever else. But braid works great. The knots are easy to tie because of the material, and it's very strong. So I think it's just a personal preference. Personally, I can't go wrong with braid. So that's what I recommend. But yeah, these are some of the things. Just a handful. I'm going to go into detail with every one of these in one of my other videos. So guys, thanks for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button and look for more videos on Fishing Noob. Hopefully I'll have some up soon. Catch you soon.